Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. I am seated here. You can see the background. These are flowers, like I told you in one of my videos or in many of the videos. I love flowers. I love green, and now that it is raining, yes, they are very happy. Um, Yesterday was the 9th of February, and today officially, the government of Uganda has allowed the schools to open, those that follow the national curriculum. Otherwise, those that follow the international curriculum have been ongoing. Right. You remember in one of my videos, guys, if you haven't watched it, kindly go back and watch it. And just to remind you, I want to thank all those that have subscribed yet, 79 and counting. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for those of you that have believed in me. And those who have not yet, I invite you to come and join the family of Doc is Out. Yes, I am out here to make content. It's a new field for me. I am already enjoying it. Everything around me seems like content. As I was saying in one of my videos, I talked about an institution, a bank that gave me a loan 18 years ago. And I think I must have completed about 15 years ago or 16 years ago. When they gave me this loan, they requested for a land title because the reason I wanted to use the loan for was to build. Interestingly, now my memory started playing back. They were cutting off from my salary, and I remember asking the bank manager, why not call it a salary loan? After all, you're cutting off from my salary. And she said, since the reason you would like to use this money for is for building, then it cannot be a salary loan. Anyway, I went ahead, presented a title, which title wasn't mine. It's a relative that had trusted me with their title. Guys, by the time someone trusts you with their title, that means you have a high level of integrity. And I encourage each one of us to have that high level of integrity whereby people can trust you with their possessions. Those of you who are in Uganda, you know what it means when somebody gives you a title. Yes, I presented this title in the bank, and upon completing this loan, the title was given back. Guys, go back and watch that video I explained. Then I presented it to the owner. When the owner checked on their title many years later, as I would encourage everybody here in Uganda to do the same, when they checked, their title had a caveat, and the caveat had been put by this particular institution where I got a loan 18 years ago. Can you imagine? Upon completing that loan, I was told they were supposed, or I have just learned, they were supposed to have given me a mortgage release letter. Imagine, I'm just learning about that a few days ago. So the mortgage release letter is what I am seeking from this institution. Interestingly, when I went to the institution, I was told they don't have any of my information because systems have changed, right, guys? Anyway, because systems have changed and they didn't have my information, they told me to present the information, evidence, anyway. And they requested me to write a letter like I explained in one of my videos. Go and watch it, then you can know what I was told and what I did. Anywho, yesterday, the 9th of February, they called me. I went back. They called me, and this is what they asked me. They couldn't find my account. So they told me I should present my account of 18 years ago. Guys, I had even left that bank. Can you imagine, guys? Learn to keep documents. These things of, I hear we declutter. Certain things we are not supposed to declutter. Imagine. But after going through some of my stuff, luckily, by God's grace, I found a financial card that had been presented to me from that bank. That was my savior. That is what I presented yesterday, and it had my account. Imagine the bank didn't have my account. If I didn't have that financial card, what would have happened? Would they have removed the caveat? Bank institutions, please keep our information. And the way they come begging you to take a loan, is the same way they should treat us nice, even upon completing that loan. Anywho, I went to the bank, presented the financial card. They asked me for the phone number that I was using at the time, which phone number I am no longer using, and I am sure that my network must have given it to somebody else. Somehow I had had that phone number for a very long time, and it is just off head, so I gave it to them, And upon presenting that phone number and my financial card that had the account number for that institution, now I was told this very week I am going to be called before end of week to be given the mortgage release letter. I will update you guys. Stay tuned and comment down below in the comment section. Share your experiences with banks and taking loans from them. I'll be happy to hear your experiences. But for now, what advice am I giving people out there, young people, those who have just joined the workforce? They will come to you, asking you, begging you to take a loan. Be careful when you use the land title. Make sure that upon completion, you ask for a mortgage release letter. I didn't know that. And I am paying for the bank's mistakes now. Let me go through this process. Once it is complete, I will share the name of this institution, especially with the experience they are going to take me through. Guys, stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to Doc Is Out. I'll be very happy to grow this family with you. Bye. Thank you for watching.